Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my Friday and Saturday playthrough of Mega Man 7. This game takes place after we caught Dr. Wily in one of his stupidest schemes thus far, like pretending to be the overlord of his ultimate schemes, just to use Robot Masters to take over the world, and that backfired tremendously. Backfired so bad, however, he ended up being put in jail. So, Dr. Wily is in prison. For now, that is. Remember that to be continued at the end of Mega Man 6? Well, guess what? You're about to see the reason. Because Dr. Wily knew that he was going to fail, he decided to have 4 Robot Masters on standby to bail him out of jail. And boy, do they bail him out of jail. Oh, they do more than bail him out of jail, actually. They mount a full-out assault to get him out of prison. So, yeah. And by the way, this happened 6 months after Mega Man 6. Also, this game was released, I think 6 months after Mega Man X was released, as a matter of fact. I guess. But with that said, Mega Man 7 starts out with the city in chaos. And oh, that roller guy you see there? If you've seen one of my episodes of the Army Man LP exhibitions, he is actually one of the enemies you have to face. Because I played Mega Man the Power Battles for that, for the Army Man LP exhibitions. So, with that said, do check that out. I'm not sure if the commentary's up to date, but hey, do check that out. Anyway, speaking of things you gotta check out, this is Mega Man 7, and it's arguably the hardest game in the series because things are a little bit stiffer, and things are a lot more faster than what they are in Mega Man 6, because it's jumped from the 8-bit to a 16-bit era, so yeah, it's gonna be faster frame rate, meaning faster gameplay, and you're gonna have to act very fast. That's pretty much all there is to it. Although, Otto makes his first appearance here, since he wasn't in Mega Man 6, and on his first appearance he tries to do poverty relief. I am not a Metul. That was sort of funny though, but I prefer the original helmet better. I think ZX Advent makes fun of that, by the way. I think giving somebody a Metal helmet? I'm not sure. I know somebody ended up with a Metal helmet. I'll just check on it later. But for right now, Dr. Light is here, and why is he on the ground? He didn't even get any damage. Oh, he's not taking damage. He's actually hiding from the Robot Masters. Oh, that's what that is. He's actually spying on them. And of course, the Robot Masters broke Wily out of jail. So, get used to seeing his infamous eyebrow twitch, because he doesn't do it at the end where you take out all the Robot Masters. He does it before you actually start the game. So this is going to be the first game with an intro sequence. And okay, the first Mega Man game with an intro sequence. And starting off the bat, things as you can see is a lot faster. You don't have the auto fire because the Mega Buster actually fires a lot faster than what it does in the classic NES games. Oh, and by the way, those bolts I picked up, they're for Auto Shop. And now we're about to face a mid-boss of the stage. As I said, this guy actually did make an appearance in Mega Man the Power Battles. All you have to do is simply keep shooting him with the charge shot and he'll go down real quickly. Just be careful not to be on the ground when he slams, because he'll cause an earthquake. Oh yeah, and if he dashes into you, it's gonna do a lot of damage. But 5 charge shots, he'll be done. Also, we also have an intro boss. For real this time. This is Bass. Well, why am I introducing this to you guys? If you're actually playing this out of order, well, Mega Man and Bass is where I actually first played a game that involved Bass. Oh wait, no, actually that would be Mega Man: The Power Battles of Power Fighters. But Bass debuted here. And if you actually took damage, he said that you leave Wily to us. If you didn't take as much damage as he did, he said, I guess you don't need our help. But the thing is, for those of you who've already seen Mega Man and Bass, Bass is actually Dr. Wily's creation. And yeah, he debuted in this game. And speaking of things debuting in this game, it's now a 4 Robot Master format as opposed to 8. Something that carries over to Mega Man 8 and gets thrown out of complete whack in Mega Man and Bass. So starting off, we have Cloud Man, Freeze Man, Burst Man, and Junk Man as the Robot Masters we're going to take on. By the way, I love the music of Mega Man 7, but this, again, is one of the hardest games in the series. So, without further ado, let's get started. Oh, good news! The Rush Coil makes its triumphant return in this game, since it's been absent in Mega Man 6. Oh, and it's a better Rush Coil than in Mega Man 5. Fucking Cossack. Anyway, we start things off with this polar bear that just so happens to be shooting ice. And we needed to get past him, obviously. So, we're going to be climbing up the ladder here, and we're going to find another polar bear. We're going to be fighting 3 of these, by the way. Just get used to them. Just use the high bank for cover, because that icicle that it smacks into your face actually does damage, and has a really deceptively large hitbox. As you can tell by my health, because I got hit by one of those things. Yeah, that's why I'm actually waiting for it to finish shooting, so I won't actually take damage. Leave it to the shield attacker. God, I wish this was Bass. I would have shot the shield off of the shield attacker. Oh wait, that's Mega Man 10 Bass. Never mind. Alright. Now we come to this area here, and we're going to need to use the icicles that these robots drop to cross the spikes over here. I mean, yeah, you can make the jump, but I would rather to have icicles made so I'll be able to make it. However, during recording, the frame rate skipped right at this point, and I slipped off and fell right into the spikes. But it came out crystal clear in the actual final production, which pisses me off. So as I was saying, there are some new things, and of course the Rush Coil makes its return. But that's not the only Rush item we're going to be getting. There are these letters. These letters obviously spell out Rush. In order for you to get the Rush adapter, you need to get all 4 letters. This is the first of 4. The others are in Cloud Man, Burst Man, and Junk Man stage respectively. But also there are 4 other upgrades we could get. I do believe there is the Rush Search, which is in this stage. I think the Rush Jet's here too, if I'm not mistaken. Well, actually the Rush Jet is in the game, not here as in the stage. And I do believe there is the upgrade for the Rush adapter that's also here as well. God damn it! I mean, in the game, not actually in this stage. And I just slipped and fell and accidentally missed the rush adapter. The rush search, sorry. Don't worry, I'll get it. Well, at the end of First Man stage, at least. Excuse me, I have something in my nose. My bad, I apologize. Alright. We're come to the last part of this stage, and we're close to the end. We just need to get through here. But unfortunately, Past Me does something completely stupid and gets killed by the bobsled team. Be right back. Alright, let's try this again. This time we not get killed by the bobsled team. That would be rather embarrassing. One charge shot will take these guys down, and that's it. Well, 3 rounds of the bobsled team, and we'll be headed straight for Freeze Man. No, Frost Man is in Mega Man 8. I almost got him mistaken. But nonetheless, this is Freeze Man. The Mega Buster may actually do some serious work for him, but be careful, this guy loves to freeze you. And of course, the freeze cracker actually hits me. My luck is just terrible. And if you're expecting skillful gameplay, don't. Just don't. I mean, I do end up winning this, by the way. Now see, if I had the junk shield, which is this would not be a problem. As a matter of fact, his ice would be destroyed by the junk shield, and more importantly, he would malfunction. Oh man, and it looks like I'm about to die, even though I had a sub-take. But the Mega Buster actually does really quick work to Freeze Man. And with that said, Freeze Man is finished. And by defeating Freeze Man, we get ourselves the Freeze Cracker. Freeze Cracker is a pretty decent move. As a matter of fact, it fires a giant icicle like what the bear shot and what Freeze Man shot. However, if the bullets hit the walls or hit the ground, it'll split into 4 and actually do damage to enemies like that. It's sort of like the Blizzard attack, but it's actually got a larger projectile. But whatever the case, folks, we're done here, and in the next part, we are going to be going after Burstman and Cloudman. Well, not Clown, I said Cloudman. Sorry if you misunderstood me. Cloudman's Mega Man 8. But whatever the case, see you guys next time.